What's up, guys? Ready to go ahead and react now. Here we go. See what the reveal is for this. Oh, snap. Is this it? Is this from the moral arc or the Dragon Ball Minus? Yeah, I think this was Dragon Ball Minus. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, this all was animated in the original in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Dragon Ball 40th anniversary. Oh, that's really cool. Son Goku and Lume K. Boma. Done in the Toriyama's manga illustrations. Tao Pai Pai, Piccolo Daima. I love they're showing love to OG Dragon Ball. The epic Goku and Vegeta fight. That's cool. So these are like the manga and the animations are moving. That's awesome. Classic Goku and Vegeta moment or Frieza moment. Goku and Frieza face to face. Goku versus Cell. That was awesome. Gohan, Cell. Oh, they're really hyping this up, so I guess we're gonna end with what's next. The Buu Saga, I love it. Majin Buu Saga, my favorite. Majin Vegeta Goku. Fight was better in the anime than in the manga, but this part was cool. Super Vegito. SS3 Goku, my favorite form. Nice. Ultimate Gohan. All of Toriyama's cool designs. That's awesome. These are all his illustrations from the manga. SS Blue, super moment. Migate no Goku! Ultra Instinct. Okay, what's next? We're about to get it. Beyond the Limit, okay. Battle of Gods. Dragon Ball Super. Superhero, that's where we left off. Dragon Ball Daima. And now what's next? A new chapter begins. Okay, are we here? Let's go. Yes! Is it it? I think it is the Galactic Patrol! Yes! Let's go! Finally! I think is it the anime? Oh yeah, you go dang right, I'm going crazy. Oh, did I think I jumped the gun too soon. Was that a tease for them coming in the anime? That was a special. It was Where Do I Start? The audience naturally applauded during the latter part of the video. Dang right we did! Is that it? Miss Nozawa, what did you think of the images that looked as if they were moving? I think I got way too excited too soon, guys. I thought they were teasing the Galactic Patrol. Yes, that's where they have Moral. Oh, I got so hyped. I thought that was the legit real deal. Moral arc. I hope it is. Kiyoyoku. What do you think? Total respect for this guy, man. He's been trying to give us more Dragon Ball. Move the manga drawings and color illustrations. That was cool. The beginning, Kakarot and Goku coming to Earth. I planned this video with Goku's growth, beginning the video. I'll just send this out to some more people. Guys want to follow me along and everything. Oh man, 0001 Galactic Patrol, can't wait. Oh wait, my man, thanks for joining the chat, dude. Sick. That was like the biggest Dragon Ball markout moment. Are we finally getting Moral Galactic Patrol arc? Thanks for joining, man. 0001. Oh my gosh. Is responsible for Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah, I know he's done a lot of stuff, man. 0001. Thanks for joining the chat, by the way. That's freaking sick, man. That is dope. That is like showing how big Dragon Ball's getting, man. Freaking awesome. It has been announced the newest arc in the franchise, Dragon Ball Super. The Galactic Patrol is officially set to produce. Yes! 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 Finally! Finally! Dragon Ball fans rejoice! We are finally eating good! Yes! Let's go! Let's freaking go! We have waited so long for this! Yes! This is genuine joy, man! Oh, snap! It is on! Yes! Alright, man, this is one of the happiest Dragon Ball long-awaited moments. Yes! Our patience rewarded! Yes! Dragon Ball Super Galactic Patrol, like, Dragon Ball Galactic Arc is a continuation of Dragon Ball Arc. Pronounce Hans Zimmer. Thank you so much, man. I always read it, but I never said it his name, man. But I wanted to give him total respect. Thanks for appreciating, man. 0001. In terms of the manga, is the Galactic Patrol Heart, which is already in the comics. Nice. I'm surprised at the number. Much respect to Masako Nozawa, the legendary Masako Nozawa. I know that Dragon Ball is going to start moving again, but I'm sure that fans will be interested in the story and the visuals. Man, total respect to these people. Yoku, he was Toriyama's right-hand man, up until the time he passed away. And Masako Nozawa, man, you know, she just put Dragon Ball on the map before it went to worldwide. This is a teaser visual, which means that it is also the first time it's been revealed. So this is them in the anime form. Nice. Wow. Man. My one of my friends might be watching this, but I'm texting him right now. Subtitle of the issue: these two are supposed to be galactic patrols. Man, Masako Nozawa, absolute legend icon. Dang right she is, man. 0001. This woman's almost 90 years old, man. Still looks good for her age. Still has so much amazing energy, man. Gosh, much respect to this woman. Dude, she's complete total inspiration. Absolutely. Total inspiration, man. Glad she's still here to still. I can't wait to hear her voice acting as Goku in this. The 40th anniversary special video will be available on Toei Animation's official YouTube channel later today. Nice. This is obviously live stream because I didn't want to fool around with copyright issues, but if I can probably whip up a side by side of my reaction, maybe I can put it on my other social media platforms. Thank you, oh my gosh, Akio and Masako for that wonderful announcement. Woo! This is what's up. Oh my gosh. We are eating good, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap, man. This is absolute phenomenal, man. This is what's up. Oh my gosh. I haven't gotten that excited in so long for Dragon Ball. Like, this is what we wanted. Move the series forward. Spencer, my boy Spencer in the house. Dude, I don't know if you saw my reaction. I basically dang near went SS 1, 2, 3, and 4. I was like, yes! Moral arc, finally! Shout out to my boy Spencer. Let's go. Yes, man, I know we've been talking for quite a long time, over a few years. Anime coming back. Moral arc, let's go. Oh my gosh, we got another big announcement coming out later, but man, this is what's up, man. That is what's up. Finally. Man, that is what's up. Oh my gosh. Trying to have my calm down moment and everything. But man, remember, if you guys want to follow or anyone else is tuning in to the chat, like I said, I don't want to risk copyright issues, and so I got the official link pinned in the comments if you guys want to watch along and listen to me as I go along here. They got a Goku in Masako Nozawa, well, a guy in a Goku outfit with Masako and Akio Yoku. But man, that's what's up. I am just, wow. Finally, we waited so long for this. Man, and if anybody out there is tuned in has not watched or have not read the moral arc yet, it is phenomenal. It's kind of joke. Toyotaro, it's joked about that Toyotaro basically took all the big stuff that worked in Dragon Ball with Piccolo Daima, aka King Piccolo, the Frieza, Cell, and Buu Saga, put them all into one, and basically made the moral arc, because there's little, basically, tributes all throughout that arc compared to what worked in past Dragon Ball arcs. But you know what? I think it worked, because that arc is phenomenal, man. I cannot wait to see this animated. And yeah, even more better too. Make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Hans Zimmer, if he is doing the score for it, phenomenal. Or maybe it was just for the trailer, but Man, this is so good. I wonder what they're gonna announce for Dragon Ball video games. Biggest thing I could think that would make the biggest announcement is if they're gonna make it like officially Budokai 4, even though Infinite World was technically the fourth Budokai. All right, the guy in the Goku outfit, which is really cool cosplay. Even it's got the Goku head on there. Masako Nozawa and Akio Yoku waving everybody goodbye now. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, man. Like, we are talking about a moment that's gonna bring so much joy to Dragon Ball fans. Let me hop on X right now. I bet X is going crazy. I bet that thing's Hans Zimmer is Hans Zimmer did music for Dragon Ball. What timeline are we in? Shout out to Geek to 101. I see wow, Hans Zimmer is trending right now on X. Oh, Masako Nozawa is doing a Kamehameha. That's cool. She just did a Kamehameha on stage. May we all be so blessed to have as much energy in our lives when we get to that age as Masako Nozawa. So glad too. I know I've talked with this about my boy Spencer in the chat before and others. I'm so glad too because Masako Nozawa, I hope she lives she's already lived a long life, but I hope she makes it to her 100 and beyond, but she's not immortal. And I was like, man, they need to stop taking their time. Let's get on with it right now. Let's get these last couple of arcs that Toriyama worked with Toyotaro and get those anime. Let's hear her voice and stuff. And hopefully they are building someone up to be her successor and everything. But that's another conversation. But yeah, man, I'm just glad to see this. And yeah, like I said, Kiyoyoku, Toriyama's right-hand man, deserves so much respect because while Shueisha and Toei Animation were taking their sweet time with all this, he was fighting tooth and nail with Capsule Corp Tokyo to really go ahead and get Dragon Ball fans back. He's the reason why we got SS4, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. He's the reason why we got SS4 and Daima and Gohan got a big role in Dragon Ball Superhero because Akio Yoku likes to look at what goes around globally, worldwide. He likes to see what's going on that all the Dragon Ball fans want. He would get in Toriyama's ear and then that would inspire him. So yeah, man deserves a lot of respect and everything. By the way, F Moral old Lamb Rams mascot looking at. I'm getting started early, LOA. See that you are, man, 0001. Oh my gosh. Man, 0001 likes to roast anime characters, guys, a lot just for fun. Don't take it too serious. I love the moral design. Toyotaro absolutely slapped with that design. Old Moral, new Moral's kind of like going back. He's like a combination of like maybe Frieza, Cell, and Boo fused together and stuff. It was fine, but dude, Moral's such an amazing. He's an awesome villain. I am just so excited to see this, man. This is gonna be freaking awesome. Can't wait. Nice. Oh man. So I might hang out in the chat with you guys for a while. Next program. I'm trying to think, do I want to come back later and do another live stream for the next announcement? Next stage. 6 p.m., which is our time right now for... I'm not sure what time. So yeah, I don't know. I might take a hiatus or something like that on the stream here, but yeah, man. Well, hey, I appreciate Spencer and the man 0001 coming by in the chat, and I appreciate let's see how many we got here. 25 in the horizontal stream. Let me make sure I got this right. Yeah, 25 in the horizontal stream, 22 in the vertical stream. So yeah, ironically, this is not doing as much numbers for me as the Sparking Zero live streams. But yeah, SMP in the chat just joined. Thanks SMP for joining in the chat. So get you up to date. Apparently, what's been happened here is they have announced the Dragon Ball Super anime is back in production with the Moral Arc, which is the next arc that takes place after that arc takes place after what was it? It was I think it was the Piccolo. Was it the Piccolo arc? No, it takes place after the Broly arc. I'm thinking OG Dragon Ball. Gotta love OG Dragon Ball. So yeah, Under Left says I'm a new viewer, so there's that. Hey, thanks Under Left for joining in. Shoot, how you tell me, chat, how you feeling? Dragon Ball Super is coming back. It's in production. We got the Moral Arc finally getting animated, which takes place after Dragon Ball Super Broly. So I'm super hyped. Yeah, let me switch over to the chat screen here. Yeah, till we get started for the next one. Drip Goku, thanks for joining in. Yeah, what an amazing announcement that we all just got here, man. That's like wow, phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I'm loving it, man. Yeah, guys, let me know if you yeah, for those of you, if you've never read the Moral Arc, it's good stuff. And I'm pretty sure with the Moral Arc afterwards that's gonna come the Granola arc for me personally. I thought it had its ups and downs, but it did have some good moments in there that I've been also waiting to see get added and everything. Drip Goku, remember me? Yeah, I think you were in my Sparking Zero live streams. I kind of do remember the name Drip Goku. Yeah, thanks for joining. Your name does look familiar now. Underleft says, I love Super, and I'm someone who has watched Dragon Ball since the early 80s. Since the early 80s. Super got my wife to be a Dragon Ball fan. Dude, oh my gosh, you're an OG since the 80s. You were watching back before it even hit America, long before I was able to do that. That's fantastic. Thank you for bringing your perspective in the chat, man. You didn't see it all as a Dragon Ball fan, man. Oh my gosh, even like a couple of my my bros in the chat that I'm good friends with. I know we've been watching since the 90s. So man, the 80s. Shoot, man, shout out to Under Left, man. That's phenomenal. And everything. Drip Goku, what do you think? I would love to hear what you think about Dragon Ball Super finally in production for the anime to return. Man, we waited so long for this. I'm so excited, man. So yeah, I would definitely hear from what you guys are thinking, man. Oh my gosh, man. I gotta keep my voice up and everything because wow, I'm so excited, man. I can't wait to see it finally, man. We're gonna get some good stuff here, man. And I'm glad they didn't drop the ball on the announcement and stuff like that, and everything. Oh, what is going on with my vertical feed? Let me fix this. Hold on, guys. My vertical feed chat. Let's see. What's going on with my vertical feed here? Vertical feed. I think it's my live chat. Is it this one? Oh, I see what happened. Okay, I forgot to I see what happened. Okay. I forgot to push that stream down. Hold on, guys. I got to fix my vertical live chat and I'll get back to the chat in a moment. Let me fix this in real time here. Oh, it's been a long day trying to get all this stuff set. Let me see. Where can I get the vertical live chat? Where are we at? Vertical live. Where we at? How do I fix this? This thing about being live. I'll probably end up clipping just my genuine reactions out and everything to it, so that should be pretty good. Maybe I can get the video on here, and if it's not gonna have copyright issues, then I can show my genuine reaction and everything, so that'd be cool. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so where is my live chat? This has got to be my live chat right here. Okay, there we go. That's what's going on. So let me do this in terms of height. Okay, yeah, that just about fixed it. Got about 380 here. There we go. Okay, I think officially everything is fixed now with this. Oh, that's messing up my stream there, my chat. Okay, so it's just gonna look weird then, I guess. It is what it is. Now I gotta go back. Alrighty. It's like, what, 670? Okay, so that's interesting there. Okay, maybe I can flip this one out. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to fix my vertical feed right now. Didn't expect it to, look like that. Maybe I can get the image. Let's see, where's the vertical live chat image? There we go. Just trying to clean this up, make it look nice for the feed. Let me transform this. Can I? Oh yeah, that's right. Live chat, background. There we go. Okay. Live chat background. That's what I need. That's what I need. Okay, maybe this should work. Okay, so I guess I gotta move this out a little bit more. There we go. Okay, that should look better. All right, so that should look better for those of you on the vertical side. You should be able to see all the comments there that I'm looking at. All right, thank y'all for being patient. So let me get back to these chats. Super chat. I'm not super chat yet. I'm not monetized yet. Eventually I will be, and we can do super chats. But let me go back to the chats here. All right, there we go. Okay, so Drip Goku says, I think it's awesome to bring something big, man. Agreed. Totally agree. Finally, something big, because for so long as Dragon Ball fans, you had to get to the point where you're all like, okay, don't keep expectations low. Keep them low, so that way if it's something that's like, okay, that wasn't a big deal, or all right, I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's not what we asked for. It's not what we wanted. You can at least be like, okay, at least I didn't get myself overhyped up. And then if something big does happen, you can go crazy like, yes, you know. So that's what I was feeling like and everything with it. And then from here, let's see. That's kind of what it feels like. So yeah, it does finally feel good that it's something big. SMP says, yeah, my father, Rest High, was a DB fan since the 70s, I believe. Oh yeah, much shout out to your father for sure, SMP. The 70s. Well, Dragon Ball didn't start until the 80s. 1984 is when the first chapter of the manga released. Around the 70s, Akira Toriyama was pretty much still a struggling mangaka, aka manga artist, that was trying to really just get his foot in the door and get a breakout and everything. But yeah, Dragon Ball in the 80s, though, that was the Japanese version. Yeah, there were definitely people who knew about it before it even hit America in the 90s. Drip Goku says, one question: do you know who's CC Goku by any chance? Who's CC Goku by any chance? No, I do not know. I do not know, unfortunately. I cannot answer that question because I don't know. Under left says, I mean to type 9 instead of 8, so 90s for me as well. Oh, okay. I was giving you still a good respect. The fact that you've been here with us since the 90s. We've been some long Dragon Ball fans. We've been there for a while, so that's really cool and stuff and everything. Yeah, same here. I think a lot of people in this chat are Dragon Ball fans from the 90s and everything. Man 0001 says watching that lead up to the was a nostalgia filled field trip for sure. Yeah, those were all of Toriyama's illustrations for the Dragon Ball manga, and the way they were able to manipulate the images as if they were moving and stuff. That was great. I love it, and it really built up to where we were going. That's why when I saw Goku and Vegeta and the Galactic Patrol symbols on their outfits like it was in the manga, I was like, let's go, we're finally in here. SMP says DB fans would love the show but would be frustrated at the same time. Yeah, well, I don't know if you mean like from the series or within the series. Well, from behind the scenes standpoint, yeah, I mean, there's some decisions that's been made with this franchise over the decades. It's like, wow, treat this like a big deal. Like, Dragon Ball is a big deal. I mean, when your franchise can go like 17 years without getting much other than constant re-releases, remasters that were poorly done, I should say, by the way. Shout out to Cedar Might, who fixed that for all of us fans. And you get video games, and then you get people in like the English side of the fandom like Team 4-Star making the series, when that pretty much all that combined keeps a lot of the momentum going for 17 years. Dragon Ball fans, and myself included, are definitely a very patient bunch. And fans don't want to feel like that's being taken for granted, you know, with how long they took. Dragon Ball Super ended, man, 8 years ago? That really hit me recently. I was like, 8 years ago? Like, wow. Like, man, that was crazy for that and everything. But then in the anime, obviously there's plot holes sometimes. There's plot holes and inconsistencies and stuff, and it's just one of those things you gotta chuck, you know, you just gotta point at it like, yep, that's what it means to be a Dragon Ball fan. Let's see what else here. Under left, oh, I hear music change. Are they back with some more information? Let me see. Let me hit up over to the next one. Nope, they're still on standby. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what we got else here. Yeah, let me fix this on in the chat here. Let's see. Where did I leave off here? Okay, Underleft says, I remember having to buy bootleg VHS and PS1 games from eBay. Oh man, I never bought those, but I remember seeing the screenshots of all the bootleg Dragon Balls with the horrible, awful quality. Like, I'm talking quality so bad, guys, that it made, in comparison, it would make even the fuzziest looking VHS, you know, not like the clear VHS footage, but like the ones that look like really super fuzzy and all that stuff. It made that quality, fuzzy looking VHS quality, look like 8K by definition. That's how horrible those bootleg copies were, and they had these yellow subtitles, and they were totally just over exaggerating the curse words, having them sound like mother effer all the moments, you know, F this, F that, you know, like they were saying words you definitely would have, they were saying stuff that would have got Dragon Ball canceled by days, which is not the actual translation. So man, that's way back. PS1 games from eBay, dude. I remember I brought the Dragon Ball magazines, the Beckett magazines too. I remember having it, but yeah, this is back then when it was hard to get this stuff, and they were talking about how Dragon Ball GT Final Bout was like one of the most sought after Dragon Ball games, because around 96, 97, Dragon Ball GT Final Bout had just arrived in America. No, at the time, the Saiyan, aka Saiyajin Saga, as they would mistranslate it to, and it's stuck forever, no matter what you prefer to say it, that was going on at the English dub. Yeah, that was going on in America at the time. So when you drop Dragon Ball Final Bout, people are like, "Ooh, who's these characters? Who's this guy with the purple hair? Why is Goku got all this, you know, reddish fur and everything? And like, what are all these forms? Why do they got golden hair?" People wanted that stuff. People was like, "Holy crap!" They just wanted to get it, probably because of the characters. And so that game was going for like $400 on eBay. People forked over nearly half a ton of money, literally almost half a ton of money to buy that game. And what's funny is when you buy the game, it's like, oh man, this sucks. This really sucks. Shout out to if y'all she's been one of the more newer Dragon Ball people that's come on the rise. That was in recent time. I watch her, and I think man 0001 watches her as well. Hidden, she reviews a lot of Dragon Ball games, and man, she roasted that game to Kingdom Come, man. Final Bout, I think it was either Final Bout or Sagas. Yeah, if you want two top games of that people would probably put on their worst Dragon Ball games list, it's those games, man. Yeah, but Dragon Ball GT Final Bout, yeah, it was slow, it was clunky. Soundtrack was awesome. Hironobu Kageyama, who's gonna be performing, I believe, as well. He's gonna be performing a little bit coming up in the Genkidamatsuri, Genkidamatsuri, if I'm saying that right, event. But yeah, his music, his soundtrack was awesome. I love Final Bout, some good workout music. I still listen to the biggest fight. I still listen to that till this day. That was cool stuff. It was also really good stuff that I thought they did in the game in terms of like just the graphics for its time was fine. It put Dragon Ball into 3D, so I think the game paved the way to the 3D games that we have nowadays. But yeah, people just felt that game wasn't worth it at all. And I learned because they repackaged Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. They repackaged that game, the PS1 version of it. They repackaged that with some really cool cover art and everything. And I brought that game back when I was in high school. We had this video game club. I brought it, and people just swarmed me like, "Oh, let's play it," because the cover looks so cool. And I'm just sitting there. These guys, in my mind, I'm just smiling on the outside, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, these guys have no idea what they're in for, because by this point we've had Budokai, we've had the Tenkaichi games, and this is the PS3 era, so we've got Burst Limit and the Raging Blast games. So we put that sucker in, and the first clunkiness they see of how the characters move, they were like, oh, everybody just walked away and wanted to play other games because it was not what they thought about. And that's when I learned the true power of Dragon Ball. You just slap cool Dragon Ball characters on it, you slap cool Dragon Ball artwork on it, and man, people are sold. And then it's like, buy now, and then wait later to see if it sucks or not. Oh boy, so yeah, that takes me back. Go to eBay. Okay, all right, I kind of went on a little rant there, or mumbled or whatever, or rambling on there a little bit, but let's see what else we got here. Underleft says like 280p. Yeah, like clunky 280p. There was a time when YouTube used to be like this. Like, I'm in 1080p right now, live streaming. Man, back when YouTube first started, that was only but a dream, a long distance dream. Oh my gosh. Drip Goku says, I think Dragon Ball Super has the best animation until Daima came out. Yeah, when Dragon Ball Super... Oh, and I gotta mention this before I get to your question. Thank God that rumor about them making a Dragon Ball Super remake, I was like, no, let's keep it moving forward. I am so glad they are keeping things moving forward. My gosh. As they would say, if you guys are wrestling fans, check out my WWE channels at SonGoshuaku Wrestling. As the New Day would say, thank God that it is not a remake and we are moving forward. But yeah, Dragon Ball Super, once they got people like the animator Shida and especially oh my gosh, what's the one? I keep trying to remember all these names and stuff. Once oh my gosh, who's the Dragon Ball one, the really popular one? I forget his name. The popular, what was it? The DB Super animator. I think his name starts with a Y. Who was the really popular the one popular you I don't even have to look it up. I remember now. Yeah, you was it Yuta Takahashi? Was it Yuta Takahashi? I think his name was Yuta Takahashi. Yuta. It's been a while since I've said these names. I used to say them all the you can tell how long it's been since I've done Dragon Ball. I used to say his name all the time during the Dragon Ball Super reviews when I was doing them. for like DB Super. Is it? Yep, Yuta Takahashi. Okay, now I remember it. That's how long it's been since Dragon Ball been on the air. Yuta Takahashi. When he came onto the scene, man, the last half of Super's animation was straight fire. From Goku Black arc to the Ultra Instinct stuff that they did towards the end of Dragon Ball Super with the Tournament of Power, and then it just gets even better when you had who was it? Shintani came in for Dragon Ball Super. Broly, phenomenal. And then Dragon Ball Daima, man, just wow. Yeah, the animation has been on point. So we get more animation like Daima. That's what we need to get for sure. And with Moro and the Granola arc, this should set us up probably maybe late 2026, 2027. This should set us up realistically for the next couple of years for Dragon Ball Super anime. And if the manga is coming back, that means by the time we get past those anime, they will have more material to work with, and hopefully Dragon Ball is a seasonal manga, seasonal anime moving forward. Let's see what this under left says here. Says Ultimate Battle 22, I think it was called. That game. That game. We got that released when the Majin Buu saga ended 2003 on PS1. I admit I played those games probably more than I should have back in the day. Ultimate Battle 22, and then if you put the cheat code, it became Ultimate Battle 27, Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. I played those games way more than I should have, because at the time it was the only thing we had to play with the Buu characters. It was the only thing we had to play with the GT characters. And then Budokai 2 and 3 finally came out, and it's like, okay, this is much better. Oh man, boy, thank you for bringing up these old Dragon Ball games, man. It takes me back. I still have Final Bout Japanese version. You needed a mod chip for the PlayStation. Under left, yeah, I remember those, like the days when we had to do like the what was those we used to buy? Me and my brother used to play it on PS1. We used to buy those what was it, those man, what was that thing called where you put the disc in the PS1 and it would just completely you could do the cheat codes. It was called Magic something? I forget, man. What was those things? Let me look it up. What was the disc called? I'm trying to think. What was the disc called for PS1 cheat codes? I don't know, what was that called, man? The Game Shark code. Yes, the Game Shark. I remember that we brought that, man. The Game Shark. Boy, that takes me back. Game Sharks. Yeah, I remember we had to do those. I saw the Dragon Ball GT Final Bout on it. Oh, I hear music. The new game announcement. Okay, guys. They're about to announce the new games coming out and everything. All right. Thanks for keeping the chat. Let me get to the rest of these. Game Shark. The man 0001 says, I remember how inflated DBGT Final Bout price was. Yeah. The man 0001 says, I wanted that game so bad, but settled and waited for Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1. You know, in the end, man, it wasn't that bad. And we got much better games that had all those characters on it anyway. Under left said it was so bad. Under left says, but back then, it was the only 3D Dragon Ball game. Ultimate Battle 22 was way better. Yeah, it was the only thing we had, yeah. I heard all the games on the Super Nintendo for Japan that never got ported over here was better. Underleft says exactly. It was the only option. Yep, all we had at the time. Man 0001 says, I got a Red Ray device that makes it so I can play all the retro games. Oh my gosh. Insider turn Red Ray. I know what you mean, Man 0001. All right. Oh, Kiyoyoku is back out. Okay, so yeah, all right. The event is still going back on, guys. Let's see what we got here. All right, so 39, 37 of 39, about 40 in the horizontal chat. And then we got 37 of you. So thank y'all so much. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right, I got it back to reacting here. Got my Caster Labs chat up here so I can still see you guys commenting and see what we got here. Please have a seat. They're all getting ready. Is that the producer for Sparking Zero? I think I know he's gonna be here. I have another project to reveal. Am I correct? Okay. We've shared some news for the anime earlier, and now I'm thrilled that we can also announce the new developments of the game from here. All right, let's see what's the new game. Dragon Ball games have gotten pretty good. I wonder what we got. Under left says, are we guessing Xenoverse 3? That would be a big deal. Xenoverse 3. Budokai 4 Xenoverse 3, I think, is the biggest thing they could probably still announce. Oh, here we go, guys. What we getting? All right. Here we go. Trailer. Okay, they're showing all the games. Nice. A new journey. All right. Oh. This looks like a Toriyama design. Like his modern day style. Are we seeing a new design from Toriyama that hasn't been released? So is this something he actually personally designed before he passed away? Akira Toriyama, okay. Presents. They did say Toriyama did say before he passed away he was working on a lot of different projects. Whoa, we are in new territory, guys. What is this? This is like Dragon Ball Superhero. A new game project. Whoa, guys, we got something new from Toriyama. Something he must have worked on before he passed away. What is this? This looks sick. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, that's cool. Is that Goku from GT? It looks like it. I can tell with the blue at the bottom. Alright, that's clearly SonGoshuaku. Oh, okay, this character's a Super Saiyajin. I think it's a female character, too. A new game project. Age 1. Oh, snap. Age 1000, 22. Oh, snap. This is scheduled for April 18th to 19th, Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. Age 1000. This is deep in the future. This is beyond Dragon Ball Online. I want to ask everything about it. Just as you saw in the reveal video, the project we've been working on is called Age 1000. The official title will be, we hope to announce it soon, so please wait just a little longer. This is just a new game project. I heard that Age 1000 is a new game project, the future. I was wondering about the character. It looked like he was, okay, this is a guy character, Super Saiyajin. Who was that? Really cool, isn't it? I asked Toriyama Sensei to create that character specifically for this game. Nice! Wow, that's cool. I figured it looked like Toriyama's modern day style. Toriyama Sensei has been heavily involved in the Age 1000 project, world building, characters, many other aspects. This project started a while ago and we've been working on it for quite some time. Wow, nice. We get more Toriyama's lore. This is sweet. More elements and settings were packed into Age 1000 than in any other game past, and Mr. Toriyama has put a lot of work into this. Man, I understand that Mr. Toriyama, quite some time. Man, Triple Zone says Dragon Ball GT Final Bout 2. It's been in development for a while. Okay. Phase. Okay, let me read it. As Mr. Ioku mentioned, I believe it's because of the card put into project that we've been working. Try to keep with the subtitles. As fellow Toriyama Sensei fan, I feel a great responsibility to bring out this new Dragon Ball world and its characters, which Toriyama Sensei entrusted to us with the utmost care. I guess you mean the new Dragon Ball world we don't know. I think the game will allow us to experience the new Dragon Ball world, and I think it will be very special. Anyway, I can't wait to play it. Oh, that's cool. Kyoku plays the games. That's nice. Mr. Hirano, I would like to know how much of your explanation you can give you. Okay, so he's not part of the Sparking Zero team, it looks like. First of all, age 1000. History, right? Yes, as you guessed, the age refers to the year in Dragon Ball World. That's way beyond the time frame. So that means right. Age 1000 is quite far in the future of Dragon Ball timeline, isn't it? We've been wanting them to go beyond the end of Boo. This is way beyond it. I could see a shadow like Goku in a face, but what about Goku as he was? Could you please tell us? Yeah, this is deep into the future. Could you please tell us? Since it's called Age 1000, I am thinking that it's in the future. The future, since we are talking about an error. What do you think? I thought it said something I could blame it on Mr. Hirano. Then I won't be able to say it, but I can't. Super Saiyajin. That is what I mean. Man, 000 once said that was Goku Black in the thing. Oh, he would have been long gone by this point because Dragon Ball mostly takes place in the age of like the was it like the 200 age, I think? I'm forgetting. Was it like age 100, 200s? Yeah, it's either 100s, 200s. Besides, these have been drawn by Mr. Toriyama, so you will probably see some characters you have never seen before. Okay, I will feel like I can't say much. You will look forward to it. So please stay tuned for information. I hope you enjoy the period of gradually growing anticipation. The video also mentioned the year 2027. What is the significance of that? In 2027, we are about to move anyway. This stage was meant for us to bring you the first reveal. We're planning to share more information at Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2026 next. I hope you will check this out as well. Now, let me follow up on Dragon Ball Game Battle Hour 2026. Dragon Ball Game Battle 2026 is a big event for Dragon Ball fans. Los Angeles, LA. This year we will be held in Los Angeles over the 2 days and is scheduled to have exhibit stage shows, booths where you can enjoy Dragon Ball in various ways. The stage event will also stream. Please check it. Yeah, they got all the major Dragon Ball games there. Speaking of which, if you guys are tuning in, I am currently streaming Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I got a lot of videos up already and streams there if you guys want to check it out if it's your first time joining. So, yeah, I got a lot of that content. I got more coming up. Next week, hopefully, will be Dragon Ball Goku Black's story I'll be streaming in Sparking Zero. Man, 000 said want to head to Japan next year. Shoot, man, definitely one of these years I definitely wanted to go. Don't know if it'll be next year, but yeah, I definitely want to go one of these days for sure. However, it is only a small amount next battle hour. I hope you will wait in anticipation for information on battle. Like I said, we Dragon Ball fans definitely can wait. So our patience, we can wait for sure. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Today's new project announcement was made possible by the full cooperation of Mr. Toriyama Sensei and Mr. Iyoku. Thank you again. Dude, that's very sentimental here in the heart for us Dragon Ball fans, man. We get more lore from Akira Toriyama, man. Toriyama passed away almost 2 years ago, so man, they've had this for quite a while. Xenoverse 2, the last but not least, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero has a lot to reveal, so I like to invite producer. Oh, so here we go, more Sparking Zero content. Good for me too, because I'm streaming it, dude. But that is awesome. Like there was so much not being said after Toriyama passed away that I thought maybe Daima was it. But man, they got all this new lore that could definitely help with the animes moving forward. And the animes, man. Now we'll take a moment from here. From here, I'm going to share some information about each title. Let's start with Dragon Ball FighterZ. Okay. Let's start with Dragon Ball FighterZ. Okay. Oh, there's going to be a tournament for it. I plan on playing Fighters later this year, probably around the fall when they get the SS4 Goku Daima, they get the SS4 Goku Daima DLC out. Because I haven't played much of Fighters, and the few times I did, it was basically me getting my butt kicked by my cousin, who was much better at the game than I am. But yeah, man, we get more Toriyama's lore and everything and stuff. So yeah, man, this game's gonna be a special one. Man 0001 in the chat mentioned it could be a create your own character, like open world. I think you mentioned, yeah, it could be a custom character in open world. That's kind of what the game Dragon Ball Online was, from my understanding. I never played it, but yeah. Oh, it's a one-of-a-kind SS4 Son Goku from Dragon Ball Daima. Nice. Oh, that's a sick-looking figure right there of SS4 Goku. Nice trophy for the person to win that. Kakarot. Dragon Ball Z Master Showdown. Next up, Dragon Ball Kakarot. Kakarot is an action RPG where the player becomes Son Goku himself. Yeah, we're going to get some more characters. I'll be definitely playing the DLC for this soon, too. Additional DLCs are available for Kakarot, including, the recent Daima. What's coming next? I will be playing these DLCs for the first time, probably around the spring or summer this year when I'm finished with all my Sparking Zero live streams. Oh, they didn't say anything new about Kakarot, like nothing new on the way, other than what we already knew is Daima and all the other DLCs available. Okay. Xenoverse 2. I haven't played all the Xenoverse 2 DLC yet. It's been almost, 9 years, but they made a lot more, so I don't know if I will play that eventually. We'll see. If I do, I might not get to it until 2027. This is the 9th year that Xenoverse 2's been around, man. We got any WWE fans in the chat and UFC fans? Man, we eating good tonight with this Dragon Ball stuff and there. I'm going to have to check WWE out a little bit later. See what's going on there with Saturday night's main event after this stream is done. Mantros01 says, I'll probably return to Sparking Zero soon. Sweet, man. Nice. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting new DLC soon. I know that for sure. Yeah, but I think Xenoverse 2 is still the most popular of the modern day games. Xenoverse 2 is still the most popular Dragon Ball game because they keep more content up with it than Sparking Zero. Please come experience the world of Xenoverse 2. So this is basically them just letting people know. This is people basically just them letting people know what you can get out of Dragon Ball games. But yeah, with all the talk we had about Ultimate Battle 22 and Final Battle in the chat, man, looking at these games, man, we've come a long way. Sparking Zero. Yeah, it's my game I'm playing right now. So without further ado, producer. Okay, there he is. Yes, he's the producer of Sparking Zero. I recognize him. Yeah. Okay. Sparking Zero. John Furitani. Yeah, okay, yeah. He's the producer of Sparking Zero. All right, see what they got. Do we finally get some DB and Super and GT characters now? Summary of what Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is. All right, giving a recap of what it is. Under Left says definitely a good time to be a Dragon Ball gamer for sure. Yeah, and people like us and y'all in the chat and myself, we've been through a lot. We've seen how far these Dragon Ball games have come. Yeah, I've already done a live stream where I played as all these DLC characters, so that was like my first Sparking Zero live stream I did. And Mantro's there once said we've been in the trenches for sure. Which is so funny because all the fans of Dragon Ball games in the early 90s for the Super Nintendo, they were eating good. They got some really good Dragon Ball games back then, from my understanding. They stuck us with the weaker ones on PlayStation 1. You all are. Here we go. For Sparking Zero players, we got some news. All right, what's next? I'm thrilled to bring a brand new reveal to all of you today. Okay, here we go. New DLC schedule for release. Major DLC is coming. They got a teaser trailer for us. Oh, let's go. We got a teaser trailer. Let's go. What we got here? Oh, snap. We got a teaser trailer. Let's go. Here we go. All right. Here we go, guys. We've been waiting for some new Sparking Zero. Some new Sparking Zero DLC. Oh, they got the English voice acting on here already? New DLC. A tag team attack with Goku and Vegeta characters? What? Bardock, okay. Oh, SS1 Bardock! Let's go! Nice! From that one special where he beat Chill. Yes! Piccolo Daima from OG Dragon Ball! Let's go! Yes! Yes! Super 17, finally! Woo! Let's go! Nice! Let's... Super 17, let's go! Oh, the Galaguna Command Man from the movie. Yes, Bojack Gohan, nice. And his attack. Yes, Kid Goku with the Nemo. Champa. Paikuhan, we got Paikon back. Yes, let's go. Coming soon. I don't even know. I got all the characters in there. Did they even reveal everybody? Let's go. Finally. Woo! Nice. Let's go. Characters are finally making a return from Tenkaichi 3 over a year later. Anyway, I mean, new DLC, new characters, new battle attacks, new stages. Oh, yeah, we did get some new stages. I wasn't even paying attention, did we? Of course. Let me give you a brief overview. As you've seen in the trailer, this DLC will include playable characters such as Super 17, Piccolo Daima, Super Saiyajin Bardock, Gohan in childhood, as well as battle customization content that lets you discover new super attacks for Goku, Vegeta, for example. Okay, new ultimate attacks. Furthermore, as soon as you may have noticed in the video, it also includes battle stages in a new mode, making it a massive DLC that will allow you to join. Oh, a new mode. Yeah, people been wanting more content, even more heated battles of Dragon Ball. We're planning to release this, did he say sometime in the summer? Oh, okay, this summer. Okay, so there'll be a Sparking Zero live stream I'll make for the DLC this summer. But there's another new information. Oh, more information. What we got? Thank you, but I have another announcement for everyone. Thank you. We're going to release a free update on January 26th. Genkidamatsuri. Those who played the previous title, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, familiar, but we're going to do a new mode, 100, where you can use the missions. Oh, I remember this in Tenkaichi 3. It's very simple mode, but it offers variety of battles. Are there many? Played Tenkaichi 3. I remember this mode. That's cool. Okay. Please note that the release schedule for both the major DLC and the free update. So shoot, this is the 26th to come. Oh, it's coming in 2 days. Oh man, maybe I'll have to do this for a live stream instead. This means a free update is already tomorrow. Oh snap. This is coming soon. Maybe I'm gonna have to make a new live stream for this instead. I might have to put Goku Black on and play this for a second. We will see the recent new updates. Published shortly on YouTube. Snap. And there's still more good news, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, they got more. And there's more. Okay. I have one last big announcement for everyone. Okay, let's keep it coming. All right. We made a theme song for the new DLC. The decision has been made. A new theme song, and the singer is oh snap! Is it Hironobu Kageyama? Woo! The legendary Hironobu Kageyama. He's gonna be he's coming back to a game. Nice. Freaking love Kageyama. Y'all know him as the Chala, head Chala. My favorite is We Got Power, and like I said, I love all his theme songs for the Dragon Ball games. Good stuff. Legendary Kageyama, man. Dude is like the voice of Dragon Ball. He always puts out some bangers for the games, man. To this day, as much as people don't like Dragon Ball GT Final Bout, everyone loves the theme song he created. The Biggest Fight. Such a banger. What was the song? Kishiki? What did he did for like Burst Limit? Love that. Anime and video games, man. My first encounter was with Chala, head Chala from Dragon Ball Z. It was this encounter that led me to go to many places around the world. And I am still able to perform in a long time. Man, I hope they could make Kageyama come back for a theme song for the anime. It's been so long. Sparking Zero series, the first time song for this game in 18 years. This time, you also wrote the lyrics and music. That's true. Kageyama's never done an original theme song for the Sparking Zero series, for the Sparking series. I wanted to make the most of the important things, so I wanted the song to be always cheerful and powerful so that those who heard it would be equally energized. Today, it seems you will be able to share your energy with us at this venue. Nice. Dude, I can't wait to hear what type of banger Kageyama's going to be putting out in the game. Live performance from Mr. Kageyama. Now he's going to sing the song for Dragon Ball Spark. Oh, we're getting a brand new song. Okay. I'm about to listen to this. Dude always puts on some bangers. Man's already got the song ready. Nice. Oh, they're not translating the song. It's fine. I listen to the songs anyway. I recognize those lyrics from like the Burst Limit song. Dude, he hasn't made a theme song for a Dragon Ball game since Burst Limit. No, since Battle of Omega, for Dragon Ball. That's cool. The audience already knows the lyrics with it. Big Bang. Since Battle Omega back in 2010 for Raging Blast 2. I dig it, man. Dude always brings the energy. Legendary Hironobu Kageyama. That's going to be a banger. I'm waiting to listen to that. Or hearing that now on the game. There will be one more stage for you. Sing after this, so please look forward to it. It was Mr. Hironobu Kageyama. Oh, man, this is good. Okay. Once again, that was Hironobu Kageyama. Nice. Got any Hironobu Kageyama fans in the chat, man? I know y'all probably heard his music if it's just Chala Head Chala, man. Like I said, my favorite was probably We Got Power from the series. Dude, they've been announcing these. There've been some big announcements. I wonder if they're gonna announce a movie, Oh, I missed this from the man 0001 in the chat. I am the dang old leg King Piccolo, and I am your new ruler. Shout out to Remix who did the parody dubs back in for the weekly tube show. I remember that, man. That's old school right there. Man 001 says yes, I popped loud. All right, nice. Glad you know Kageyama, man. Voice of Dragon Ball, man. This stage ends here. Thank you all very much. Dude, I am glad we are finally getting some of those Sparking Zero and stuff, man. I am glad. Wow. Okay. Next stage will be coming up soon. All right, man. This is some good stuff here. Let's move over to back to the chat, man. Oh boy, how we feel about that last segment, guys? We got some good games. Oh man. Yeah. I am so glad that we're getting those games. Let me check see how the live chat's doing and everything. All right, so you got 50 of you in my horizontal chat, so thank you very much. 42 of you in my vertical chat. And everything like that. Hold on, actually, I think I just realized. Let me see. I forgot to move this over to my Let me make sure I'm promoting this right now on my YouTube channel. I forgot to do that. I totally forgot to do that. Let's see here. One moment, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just I forgot to make a post about it. I'm trying to get all this stuff up here. Let's see here. Let's see here. I forgot to put this out here. All right, let's see what we got here. I'll put this right here. Let's see. All right, I had to make a community post. I forgot to do that. Make sure I got all type of ways that everybody can join me in the chat and everything. So yeah, 44 in the vertical stream, and we got 51 of you in the horizontal stream. Yeah, I kind of figured that I might not get as much just because practically every Dragon Ball YouTuber out there is probably live streaming about this right now. And so they're much bigger than me in terms of audience size and all that stuff and everything. So yeah, but I appreciate those of you that have come on by here. Because right now I know that's where all the Dragon Ball fans are. But yeah, getting back to the chat here, let's go. And like I said, I definitely with that Sparking Zero trailer and announcements, I'm gonna try and clip out my reaction moments and sync them up as my own standard regular videos and stuff. So that should definitely be pretty fun and everything. Let's see. Man, 0001 says W's in the chat. Yeah, for sure, man. Whew. I am. Yeah. So, particularly what stands out stands out to me when it comes to the what stands out to me when it comes to the looks like Saturday night's main event is ending in about 30 minutes. So okay, like I said, I'll check that out later on. But what stands out to me is knowing that before Toriyama passed away, he actually had created more new lore up for Dragon Ball fans. He had created new characters, and I'm not sure how much of that he got finish. Because like with Dragon Ball Daima, one of the things that we were told was that definitely Dragon Ball was that he had finished writing the script and most of the designs, but the series hadn't finished production yet. So I don't know how much of this is how much of the production was done with Toriyama on here. So looking forward to seeing that, but that's really cool. And this new lore certainly can be helped to move Dragon Ball in the future if they're going to go past the end of the Buu saga. I do find it funny, for years we kept saying, let's go past the end of Z. Let's get out of this 10-year time skip and finally get to the end of Z / the second half of the manga. And they finally, I'm like, and you know, it's funny, like Toriyama finally did give us the moment. He gave us, I'll give you 1,000 years later and stuff. So yeah, Toriyama definitely gave us what happened after Buu much further down the road than we probably wanted to see, but and everything. But no, I'm cool with that. Maybe Toyotaro implements where the immediate future heads, because my thing is I always kind of wanted to see like his version of GT, or as I should say, Dragon Ball GT. I want to see what will happen after that, and then see where we move forward and everything with the series. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where that could go and everything, man. So that should be interesting. I am certainly looking forward to the Xenoverse 2. I mean, not Xenoverse 2, the Sparking Zero story and everything, DLC. So you can, I wonder if that's a transformation animation or if they are going to add a second 17. This would be is this like the third 17? Yeah, because they got two versions of 17. They got the DBZ version of 17 and then the super version of 17. So I wonder if they're going to add a third Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna go ahead and add a third 17 in here, like GT version 17, like the Hell version of 17. So I mean, they might as well. They got like 20 something Gokus and Vegetas in there already, so why not? But it's cool if you can actually fuse with them in mid battle, because for all the time we've had Super 17 in Dragon Ball games, we've never been able to do that. So why not? And this is what I was hoping for when it came to Sparking Zero. I was like, man, with the way DLC is nowadays, they're probably gonna have an endless amount of DLC characters that can keep this game going on for years. So I am so glad. I wonder if OG Dragon Ball is gonna have his like powered Ozaru power when he kills Piccolo Daima, aka King Piccolo. So that's really cool. And everything. Man001 says Akira Toriyama went out with a bang, still getting us excited beyond the grave. For sure, man. Total respect, man. Toriyama, like I said, I know in that one interview before he passed away, he did say that he was working on a lot of projects and everything, and he was going to try and keep as much Dragon Ball. So, man, you really got to respect the work ethic that Toriyama was putting, even literally in his dying days, his final time here, man. That man was still working to make sure he get as much out for the Dragon Ball fans as much as possible before he passed away. So total respect, man. Total respect. I will not say it, especially with Dragon Ball being such a big part of my channel and stuff, and just being a big part of my life in general and stuff. I will never not miss the opportunity to pass up and say, much great respect to the late great Akira Toriyama. I mean, look at this event. Look at the fans. Look how fans are all over the world. I bet they are going crazy on X right now. Let me hop on X right quick just to see. I bet there's a lot of big trends going on right now. Yeah, man, official work and story, character design by Akira Toriyama, anime Dragon Ball Super Galactic Patrol production announced. Goku and Vegeta standing side by side, the Galactic Patrol embryo teaser visual unveiled. Yeah, man, this is good. Yeah, see, Gita 101 had just posted on there 300 years after the end of Dragon Ball. Okay, so I was way off 100, 200. Yeah, I forget the age. Yeah, so Gita 101 on X just said 300 years, so forgive me on that one and everything and stuff like that. We enter age 1000, the deep future of our beloved series with Akira Toriyama's involvement. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, dude, they're going crazy. Crunchyroll's talking about it. The official production, man. This is awesome. I'm gonna retweet this right here. This is phenomenal. Yeah, man. Everybody's just going crazy over it. Everybody's talking about it. My whole timeline. The Dragon Ball Super anime ended in March 2018. After 8 years of anticipation, Moro is here. Finally. Man, this is phenomenal. Man. Phenomenal. Man. This is awesome. Yeah, everybody's going crazy about it on X and everything, man. This is great. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh man, what just phenomenal, man. Just I'm loving these announcements. They are making a big deal of these announcements and I am loving it. So this is absolutely what is up, man. That's what's up. Let me go ahead and get another sip of water here. So, yeah, I'm glad we're getting something different and new for the video games as well, guys, because the games we got a pretty good source of Dragon Ball games nowadays. Like I said around here, what I like about this current era of Dragon Ball games is it just feels like there's something for everyone. If you want a competitive fighting game, there you go. We've got Dragon Ball we've got Dragon Ball Sparking Dragon Ball Fighters, which is really awesome. And then if you want probably, I think, the best way to do the Dragon Ball story. We have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So, you know, and I'm hoping they're going to be adding more sagas and everything. Like, this is like the best story presentation I think we got of the game going right now. If you want, I think, the best Dragon Ball like experience going right now, we got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And then I think if you want, probably the game is going to have the most content, obviously, and give you that good blend of Dragon Ball experience with somewhat original stories too, that is also loosely based on Dragon Ball Online, which was kind of like the future of Dragon Ball. You got Xenoverse 2 there, and the game's still been pumping out content. And then now we're gonna have this game coming out from age 1000. So that shows us deeper into the future with Dragon Ball. So that is phenomenal. That's really cool. Yeah, age 700, 89, yes, age 700 with Dragon Ball. I don't know where I got age 200 from, man. So yeah, and all that stuff and everything. But yeah, I was way off with that one. So yeah, it's really good. There's something for everybody, and I think that's what makes it so great. If you're into all that, then you got plenty of Dragon Ball games to work with. If you're not, there's something there for you. Like even our shout out me and the man 0001, our boy Linux. He's a professional competitive fighting gamer, and fighters are like his dream Dragon Ball game. And I know he got into that, so you know he doesn't play any of these other Dragon Ball games and stuff like that. But yeah, they have something for him with fighters. So I think that's really awesome and everything and stuff like that we got going there. So I wonder what's going to be the next announcement. So next one, it says it's coming at about 8 p.m. Saturday. Oh, okay. So 9 o'clock. So in 10 minutes, the next announcement is going to be coming. As far as what they got, the Genkidama stage part 2 is coming in about 10 minutes and everything like that and stuff. So that's really cool. And I'm going to take a little quick hiatus since we got about 10 minutes until the next one starts and everything. So guys, I will be right back. Gonna have the live stream chat right up here. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. Thank you for your patience. I am back. So yeah, I am officially back now. I think they're going to be starting in about a couple of minutes. The next one. All right, I wonder what the next big announcement is left. Are we going to get like a new movie or something? Like, interesting. Should be interesting to see. Fix my microphone up here. All right, that should be pretty good. All right. So what are we thinking here? What's some of the what are we thinking here is going to be some of the new the final big announcement here that they're going to probably do. That's going to be the interesting thing to see. Oh yeah, I'm seeing people are already talking about Spark and Zero. That Goku and Vegeta attack, good stuff. I wonder if they're gonna add some more story mode elements. That would be nice, especially that Vegeta story that they put together. Man, oh man. All right, sounds like the music is wearing down. Here we go. All right, next announcement's coming on up now, guys. Wow, this is a rare case tonight where my horizontal chat is outdoing my vertical chat. Thank you for the 62 of you that have come on by and 53, so been over 100 so far combined. Coming soon, exclusive announcements. Genkidama stage, part 2. Dragon Ball Super Dives. These are pretty cool looking. I don't even know this is a game I can't play, right? Yeah, I don't think this game can be played. Oh yeah, this is one of those games exclusive in Japan. I thought that was Ultra Dragon Vegeta, Ultra Vegeta at first. It's pretty cool looking. Alright, I think they're coming. Nope, not back on the stage. Dragon Ball Legends. Haven't played Dragon Ball Legends. That's the mobile game, I think. Those are some really good graphics, though, and it shows you how much handheld games have come when it comes to graphics, man. Dokkan Battle, or is that the one that I think I've heard so much about that people love? Oh, Daima. Quality on that Daima video footage has definitely been decreased lower. Now on to New Horizons. Don't underestimate now that we'll be back to normal. Oh, is this for the Blu-ray? Must be for the 4K or just the regular Blu-ray. Yeah, I'm surprised we're not getting this on 4K. Oh, is this Daima characters being added to Dokkan Battle, I think? Yeah, it is. Okay, I see. Beerus Champa. Yeah, I think we saw Champa in there, so he's in the game. And Sparking Zero, that is. Oh, so they're just showing a lot of trailers. I haven't played this game. I think this is it's available on PS5. If any of you played this game, let me know in the chat. It's cool. They're doing more and more in Los Angeles now and everything for these. Out just doing this out simply in America. That's really cool. Yeah, you're just showing a bunch of game trailers now. Oh, I haven't seen the trailer yet to this version of Daima. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. See, look, all 5 of them are fighting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this in Kakarot later on this year. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna try and get my reaction to Dragon Ball Daima, or no, Dragon Ball Super's return with the Galactic Patrol arc. I'm gonna try and get that up with the video synced up and everything on my channel either today or tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing it this way, so this way there's no issues copyright wise here on the live stream. But I'm gonna upload the video, and if there is, then I'll just take care of the video and just get rid of it. But I'll definitely be adding this up if it is okay though. So this live stream is kind of like the base template for that. Yeah, what you'll see is when I get to this, I'll just switch over to my to my B-roll reaction and have the video just placed in there and everything and like that for the reaction. Oh gosh, I am so right. Here we go. Am I here? Okay. Now we're on the right spot. Okay. Yeah, they're just going crazy with all the Sparking Zero. They're just going crazy with all the Sparking Zero. I mean, all the gaming trailers right now. So we'll see where they're going with this as far as that goes. All the cool what ifs. Yeah, I remember these. I went so crazy when I saw that Goku Black arc. Oh, Roshi and Jiren. I haven't gotten there yet. That must be a what if in there. Okay. I have not seen that one yet. That's what happened in the manga, the Super Virgin manga, though, if I were right. Roshi and Jiren. Oh, I see. Okay, this starts at about 10 p.m. Oh, okay. Let me see. What does it say on the stream? Specific time? Oh, okay. I got it. I got it there. Okay, there we are. I see. That's what's going on. Okay. So the next one's not starting until about another 45 minutes. I see. I see exactly what's going on. Okay, that makes sense then. Oh, we got more vertical streams going on here. More vertical it's caught up to the horizontal feed now. Okay, I see. Nice. I wonder. Be right back, guys. Hey everybody, SonGoshuaku here, live, ready to finally go ahead and play Sparking Zero, Son Goku story. Alright, I don't really have much expectations here because, like I said, I thought Kakarot was the definitive way to enjoy the Dragon Ball story. And I've heard things about this that might be a little bit of head-scratching in terms of some of the decisions they made, and I think there's a cutscenes that are going to be mostly slideshows, and that's where I'm going to go ahead and use my voice acting for this. So let's get started right here with the narration. A warrior who is constantly in search of new, stronger opponents, taking down All right, guys, back after the hiatus. Thank you so much for the chat, or the viewers, I should say. 73 vertical is starting to pull in, 66 in the horizontal chat. So, yeah, guys, we are still feeling the effects of Dragon Ball Super return, so that's gonna be really awesome. I'm hearing things like Sean Schimmel, voice actor of Son Goku, has reacted online and everything. I even saw some reactions too as well. I was on a little break there and stuff. Man, just so much going on for all of us right now, so definitely exciting time to be a Dragon Ball fan. We got about, looks like 28 more minutes left until they have their next big announcement, which I'm wondering if it's going to be like a movie or and everything and stuff like that. Oh man, so yeah, I love to hear, whether it be in the comments or in the chat. Let me know, guys, what are you expecting animation wise for this? This should be interesting. I'm really hoping it's going to be Dragon Ball Daima levels of animation. They're going to bring in all the heavy hitters like Shida, Yuya Takahashi, let me see. I'm trying to remember, what was the name of the one that did the created SS4? I think it starts with an N. Let me see. He was the creator. Yes, Katsuyoshi Nakasuru. Yes, he always comes in for the big fight. So Nakasuru is gonna be awesome. I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring in all the heavy hitters. I cannot wait to see how amazing that animation looks on the final battle. Those of you who've watched the final battle when it comes to the sparking, when it comes to the final battle in there for Moro, that whole final battle is so epic. The Sasunu, was it, I think, like in Naruto, where Sasuke, Uchiha, and Uchiha Itachi, they have the ability to create that Sasunu. I think, I don't know, I'm probably misbutchering the pronunciation. It's been a while since I've watched Naruto, a few years ago, a little bit, but yeah, Son Goku does the same thing with his Ultra Instinct. I cannot wait to see that. And what I really love about that Moro arc was that it tied in perfectly to the end of the Dragon Ball manga / Dragon Ball Z anime. That was phenomenal. I really love that. So I thought that was really awesome, that they Toyotaro, the way they implemented that. So that's gonna be really cool to see as we move forward moving towards the end of the series, and everything. So yeah, I can't wait to see this stuff animated. Finally, we're gonna get more on the video games, like the implications of this. finally means so much. The fact that we're getting that and everything. People have been wanting to play as these characters a long time, and man, like I was saying, they were really I thought, man, they were really you think leaving a lot of money on the table over the last several years, because the moral arc I think ended around 2020, and then the Galactic Patrol arc, and then the Granola arc that ended back in 2022 around the time that Dragon Ball Superhero came out. So man, they've been sitting on these for some years. It's been what, almost 4 years since Superhero, right? So man, so much, like, man, so I'm looking forward to it and everything. That's just been really phenomenal. Also makes it interesting for where to go with my live streams and everything. So this new Sparking Zero live stream coming out, maybe I will pivot to trying out this new mode and everything. So yeah, that's gonna be really interesting and all that stuff and things like that. Let me go ahead, and I think while we're waiting now, I'll break down as far as what you can look forward to as far as the content on this channel coming up. All right, so currently, let's see, where have I gone to? Let me look on my channel here. Because right now we still got Sparking Zero content going on. This is essentially the plan, because looking through what we've got here so far. Let me see, lives, okay. So already I have the DLC live stream, which is basically the Goku and Gohan, well, not Goku, it's the Dragon Ball Daima superhero DLC reaction. So that's my first time playing as all those characters, seeing the techniques and all the attacks and stuff like that. I've got Goku's main story, DBZ, and the What If story live streams over the course of like 4 live streams. I think that was a course of 4 or 5 live streams. And I have a whole compilation video that has Goku's full story. So if you want to get my full reaction playthrough through there, you can watch that now. I got the Sparking Zero What If live stream that I just put up yesterday for the What If portion. So everything in chronological order and all that stuff. Because man, going through those games just really, really, they put you through so much during trying to find the branches. So I was missing a thing or there too. So we got that on the way out there. Other exciting, let's see, what other type of content do we got going on here for the What Ifs? I do have Vegeta's story, What If story. I got Vegeta's main story and his What If story for Sparking Zero. I got that live stream, and eventually I'll be breaking those up into parts 2 as well for those that just want to experience his main story and the full What If story together, because I did miss one, had to go back. Got Gohan's main story and What If story, Piccolo's main story, What If story, Trunks' main story, What If story, and last week I did Frieza's main and What If story. So coming up soon, we're going to be doing Goku Black's What If story and his main story, so I'm looking forward to that, and the Jiren main story and What If story, and then I'm gonna try and see if I can. A lot depends on her schedule and everything, but do the Dragon Ball Girl Talk reaction. So on the game, they have all the characters and forms and different eras of the characters, and they do what's called the Girl Talk. So they have Bluma, aka Boma, Videl, and Chi-Chi. They all 3 make comments and stuff about every character, every form, every era of the character, and so I'm hoping to bring out one of my Dragon Ball besties, Rebecca Lilly, on with me to react. So those of you who see my other Dragon Ball content, you've seen that before and everything. I'm gonna try to go ahead and have her come on there and be able to react and things like that to it. So that should be a fun time, because rather than me just sit there and go through all of them, I'm like, let's make this into a live stream and everything. I'm not sure how many that would take. Once again, when you get other people involved, you're on their schedules, not there. You know, I was able to sit there for 8 hours and play this Frieza live stream, mostly because those What If stories was just like crazy. But yeah, I can go and do that and everything. Another thing that I will be doing as well is in addition, I'll be reacting to like all the OG Dragon Ball characters in the game. It's like I got some more Piccolo Daima being announced for the summer, so I can react playing as him, or I can play as all the Saiyajin / Saiyan / Saiyan characters, Saga characters, as well as the Frieza Saga characters, Cell Saga characters, the Majin Buu Saga characters, the movie characters, the Dragon Ball GT characters, and all the Dragon Ball Super characters. So that's gonna be several weeks of live stream content that'll probably take me all the way into the fall. Into the springtime. Now around the springtime, because at that point I would have exhausted everything that I can do with the Dragon Ball character games. From there, I am planning to do the play the Kakarot. Now, I have already played Dragon Ball Kakarot and things of that nature. I've already played that, and actually, let me put my chat on here too and stuff like that. I've already played Dragon Ball Kakarot. And back in 2020, I beat the game, so I'm not going to play through the entire DBZ portion of the game, but I might make reactions to seeing what the cutscenes look like remastered in HD. Remastered in 4K now, since I got it on the PS5. So I'll probably do that as like a starter stream and then go through there and react and play all the DLC to Kakarot, because I have not played any of the DLC, so looking forward to that. And then towards the fall of the year, I'll probably start getting to fighters. We're going to learn how to play that. And then play the story mode, because see what all the hype is about this Android 21 character. I know she's very popular, but I haven't played the game yet and everything. So yeah, and that's just like what you can expect for weekly live streams. So it'll keep the channel going up with my as I'm still aiming for those 4,000 watch hours to hit monetization. But that being said as well, let me fix this up here. That being said as well, one of the things that I am also looking forward to is let me see. Oh, they got some more stuff playing. Okay, they're still just showing all the different trailers and everything. Yeah, so one of the things that I'm also going to be having, because, the games are fun, but my overall main stuff that I do is also going to be the podcasting and the video editing, and then I got my passion projects, like short films, so things that you can expect. That stuff is going to be like the live stream, the stuff that keeps the channel active on a daily basis and stuff and everything, but because I make live streams and then turn that into like repurposed content, basically to serve as daily videos and like multiple shorts a day, which is about like I do 8 shorts a day, 1 daily video, and live streams like once a week. So basically I'm also looking to get into my evergreen content, which will be like a lot of the podcasting. So got some other stuff. Would you be friends with this anime character? So you get to see me and my voice acting pals. We're gonna be talking about like which character is gonna be fun to see what you all would think about that. In addition to that, I will also have a massive Dragon Ball podcast. I worked with Steggy Stardust, who's an awesome cosplayer. She's got her own podcast going on now and everything as well too. I worked with her to rank do a very big Gogeta podcast, so expect that. A massive 3 to 4 hour, I think, long review that I worked with my boy the Linux virus, or Linux 20Z that he's called now, Rebecca Lilly, and our other pal Kat. So yeah, they all joined me. We've done work before and with our podcast with Goku. We did what was it? I've done so many with this stuff right now. The Dragon Ball ranking the 4 main Dragon Ball couples. So that's still on my channel. We did that about almost 6 years ago. One of my favorite podcasts I've ever done. So definitely check that out. And then those are really highly edited podcast. So in addition to having all of us on the screen, you get a lot of B-roll images of the screenshots from the show, so you get to see the moments that we're talking about as we break down these Dragon Ball couples. And I did another similar editing style for our another one of my podcasts that I'm so proud of is the Akira Toriyama tribute. So yeah, that's another nice little video podcast we did that just show how much the effect that Toriyama had on our lives and everything. So yeah, I did it with that same crew we recorded this back in 2019. 2024, not 2004, 2024. But yeah, that stuff takes a long time to edit, and so as a result, I haven't got that up yet. But you can definitely expect a massive Dragon Ball superhero review. Also got a big Goku related podcast coming out, in-person podcast. So went the whole shebang with this, with cinematic Sony cameras and multiple microphone setups. Working with Rebecca Lilly and another one of our new good friends, Haley Carbonaro, was her first podcasting. So yeah, expect that. It's gonna be a cinematic type of podcast. We actually got more material that we're gonna be recording. So I've been working with both of them behind the scenes here, just trying to get that together. So we're gonna add more material thanks to the added material of Dragon Ball Daima. So expect that is gonna be a massive Goku podcast and everything, edited very well and stuff. But that stuff takes time, so expect that to be dropping on the podcast. And then, of course, I have my short films. Battle of Deception, which is an anime inspired short film, and then also with Rebecca Lilly and our other friend 04 Studios, Terrell of 04 Studios. We have what I was calling Goku Fanboy versus Vegeta Fangirl. So it's gonna be a live action Dragon Ball parody and everything and stuff like that. So once again, it's gonna have a lot of visual effects, but that stuff takes time for me to edit as a solo creator. And obviously I work full-time jobs, as I haven't been able to make this my full-time gig yet. So as a result, that stuff's gonna take some time. But yeah, just to let you all know, you got a lot of content to look forward to me that's gonna be coming on the YouTube channel and all that stuff and everything. So definitely. And if you're a WWE fan, check out my like I said, my second YouTube channel, SonGoshuaku Wrestling, where you can see my reviews of my reviews and breakdowns, rankings of WWE. It's a seasonal channel, so I usually cover the big four. If something extraordinarily big happens throughout the year, I might cover it there. But right now, with how busy I am on the main channel, right now I'm mostly with my time do a seasonal channel for the WWE related channel. So I will be doing the Royal Rumble review and ranking series for there. So yeah, other channels. So yeah, that's pretty much kind of what this channel is about if it's your first time tuning in. But even before I get all that stuff, no shortage of channel, man. I've been doing this since 2009, so you guys can hear me with all my voice acting related stuff. I got some more voice acting content coming out with showing how I did in the Bang Zoom audition last year at the Anime Central convention and everything. So I'll have that coming up soon as well too. Other content as well. I'll be doing some more emotional breakdowns of showing like my director side as a voice actor and everything, and story writer, and how I come up with my stories. And I'll have some really good deep messages in there. So yeah, you can not only be entertained, but hopefully learn some good things about life. So yeah, no shortage of content to come to my channel and everything. So definitely, let's see how we're doing right now. Oh man, more of you have joined. Thank you so much. 83 of you in who have joined the views for the main channel. 74. This is like the closest my channel's been neck and neck with this and everything. So that is awesome and everything. Let's see here what's going on in analytics as we're trying to keep this going. I'm gonna look at live. Yeah, a lot of you tuning in, man. Thank you so much for that. Really loving it. Oh, that's my horizontal one. I'm looking for the live one. Let's see where you all are been coming from. Shorts feed. Okay, yep, figured in the shorts feed. A lot of you been coming from the shorts feed, so that's really good. Glad to know my live stream is working for the shorts feed. See about the horizontal one. I'm curious where that's been going at. Holy crap, 5 hours, man. Thank y'all for the watch time for 5 hours. Yeah, I've accumulated 5 hours of watch time in the horizontal feed, man. Thank y'all. Almost an hour in the mainstream, so I appreciate y'all. All these hours, every little bit hours helps, so thank y'all so much, certainly. That should be interesting. So we got about almost 10 minutes to go before they make their next big announcement. Man, that's so good too to see that. Let me sit back here. I'm gonna just pull this back. That is so good too to know that Hironobu Kageyama. Let me see if I can get this out of the way. There we go. Yeah, that is so cool to know that Hironobu Kageyama is back. That is phenomenal. He's back doing more Dragon Ball games and everything. I have been a big fan of his music going back to Chala Had Chala. Is it called Telemundo? Because I don't think they dubbed it. Did they? I don't remember if they dubbed it. Let me see. I'm curious. Was Chala Head Chala for DBZ dubbed in Spanish on, was it Telemundo? I think it was called. I'm curious. Yes, the Latin American Spanish dub of Dragon Ball Z that aired on Telemundo and throughout Latin America in the late 90s / early 2000s featured the dub version of Chala Had Chala. Okay, so it was. See, that's when I first heard the song Chala Had Chala. Yeah, all that stuff and everything. I remember that. So that was really cool. And so that was my introduction to the song. But of course, when I finally watched the Japanese version, I found out that's Hironobu Kageyama's voice and everything. But yeah, I was always loving his music and everything, and what he added, and the music that he did in the games, man, fire. Loved it, all of it. Like I said, man, I liked Budokai 3. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce the Japanese names, as you can tell my Japanese is very, very poor, but those of you who have played, you recognize it, you'll remember it. The final, like I said, my favorite probably would be the final what was it, the biggest fight that he did for Final Bout. That was good. I enjoyed the Budokai 2 theme. Budokai 3 is one of the all-time classics that he did, and then I think he came back for it was Tenkaichi 3, because before in the other games they were just using his already pre-recorded music from the show. Super Survivor, I think is what it was. That was fire. And then the Burst Limit is one of my favorites. Love that. Progression, I think, is what they used for Raging Blast 1. That was good. And then I remember they did the Infinite World theme. That was awesome. And then he came back and did Battle of Omega for Raging Blast 2. And then that was it. We never heard him again in, I think, an official Dragon Ball game. Yeah, I think it may have, I forget, but it may have had something to do with the controversy, because Kinji Yamamoto actually ended up becoming on some what was that called? He was in part of the some actual plagiarizing business, legitimate plagiarizing business and stuff, like, yeah. So that was unfortunate. He had some banger songs, but I guess he was ripping off a lot of people who made bangers. So yeah. That being said, though, yeah, we didn't hear him in any other games ever since then. So yeah, it's crazy. It's been 15 years. 15 years, I think, right? No, 16 years. So that's really cool. So I guess when we get the update, they're not going to be using is it Kiyoshi? I think it was, for Limit Breaker X Survivor. Let me make sure I got his name right. Limit Breaker X Survivor. Let me see. Yeah, or I'll actually make sure my audio is still working here. Is it testing? Yep, okay, I see the audio waves moving still. Okay, so Kiyoshi Hikawa, yeah, freaking awesome. One of my favorite Dragon Ball theme songs. That's what they were using for Sparking Zero, but they got Hironobu Kageyama to do it, so that's awesome right there. So that is cool. I'm so glad, yeah, they got Kageyama back to do that. So That was really cool and all that stuff and everything. And then from there, we ain't got much going on in the chat. We got viewers though and everything, so I appreciate that. But yeah, we ain't got much going on in the chat, so I'll just leave it back here on the main React stage and things like that. But yeah, that was one of those things where with Hironobu Kageyama, yeah, it's been almost 16 years. It's crazy, and he hasn't done anything with Dragon Ball officially since. I would love to see him come back, like I said, for this next arc in Dragon Ball Super. I think that would be phenomenal and everything like that. So that is going to be really awesome and everything. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And let's see, I wonder what else. That is something new. And like I said, this new Dragon Ball game that they're doing, phenomenal. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's gonna play out and everything. So they said 2027, so next year we can expect that. So that's gonna be looking good. Overall, man, these have been straight fire. I really do like it. They've been straight fire, these announcements tonight. They really hit a home run here with this, and they finally are giving the fans what they want. And that's the thing, you know, because for a moment there, had it not been Dragon Ball Superhero, I can guarantee you guys, y'all remember Batista, if you're WWE fans, he would have been coming on there with a microphone, you know, that part where he's like, he had the microphone, he's like, give me what I want, give me what I want, give me what I want. You know, when he kept just yelling, give me what I want, give me what I want and everything, which they did a funny Spice Girls thing where they would sync it up to, you know, Wanna Be and all that stuff. So yeah. But yeah, I'm glad we are getting exactly what we wanted. We are getting the continuation of Dragon Ball Super. That is what's up. That is what we needed, and I am so glad for it. Yes, finally. All right, looks like they're going to be starting here soon in about 4 minutes, so that's going to be awesome. 4 minutes. Sweet. So I'm just really wondering, what can this second big announcement be? I just really wonder. I wonder if it's going to be a movie. Man, I want to see what we're going to be having here. Yeah, so yeah, if anybody out there's got any anticipation, man, just let me know. I would love to hear what everybody's anticipation. So there's a few things that it could be. We could be looking at a new movie. It's been about 4 years since we've had Dragon Ball in the movie theater. It could be, yeah, I mean, now I wonder, would people care if they announce a Dragon Ball Super remake now that we know that the moral arc's in production? So I mean, I think they got new different departments now for Dragon Ball. Like, that was kind of the idea of, I think, what was it, the Dragon Ball room, if I remember correctly. I think that was the idea behind doing something like the Dragon Ball room, because with the Dragon Ball room, they were able to have, I think that was like part of the idea of having Capsule Corp Tokyo to keep up with the high demand and everything. So could be interesting. I wonder if it's going to be a Dragon Ball. I wonder if it's going to be maybe a new announcement for what was that? The Dragon Ball. I wonder if it's going to be a new. Yeah, if it's not the new announcement for that, a Dragon Ball Super remake, a movie. Will it be a Daima season 2? Could we get season 2 of Dragon Ball Daima? That would be interesting. That would be something that I would wonder if they would do. So that's going to be interesting to see where that goes and everything. So yeah, we are 1 minute away, I think. 1 minute. So Here, let me put this audio back up so I can hear their music in the background. We're going to be reacting to it soon here. Once again, remember, if you're just joining the live chat, I have the link pinned right there, as you can see on top. You guys can watch and follow along with me for this watch along. I would love to put the actual footage up, but I don't want to run any issues with copyright and all that stuff and everything. But maybe like I said, I'll attempt to do this in standalone videos with the core reaction, man. So interested to see where this is gonna go. Less than a minute, guys. Less than a minute to go. Here we go. See what they are gonna say. Huh. I'm on the official chat, and somebody in the comment is going so fast on the official live stream for Toye, and someone said the announcement is Dragon Ball GT 2. All right, they got the timer on. Next program starts in less than 5 minutes. All right, we're almost there, guys. Man, dude, what if let's do some trolling. What if they announce Dragon Ball Evolution 2? Oh my gosh, that would be absolutely hilarious. You talk about asking for something that nobody wanted. There you go. Nobody wants a Dragon Ball Evolution 2. Oh, but what if they announce Dragon Ball Evolution the anime, which will be a scene for scene? The movie's going to be Dragon Ball Evolution, the animated movie. Scene for scene. Only difference is everything's animated, and we'll have the actual character designs of Akira Toriyama. Like, don't do that. Oh my gosh, I can't picture Goku doing that. If you've never seen Dragon Ball Evolution right now, I gotta let you guys know you have missed absolutely nothing. Nothing. If you've gone this long without seeing Dragon Ball Evolution, you ain't missed nothing. That's the legit truth. But it did give us Akira Toriyama getting motivated to come back and work on Dragon Ball, which kicked off with Battle of Gods in 2013, followed by Fakatsu no F, aka Resurrection F, and then eventually 10 years ago, the Dragon Ball Super anime, which has led us to where we are here today, 8 years after the anime ended, Dragon Ball Super. Boy, I tell you, we've been waiting a long time, man. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Go. All right. 316, shout out to Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. One of my all-time favorite pro wrestlers and everything. Oh my gosh, man. All right, hey guys, thank you for 90 in the chat, man. 90 views. We got 75 views we're up to now, so thank y'all guys overall. That's like almost 200 views. Really appreciate it and everything. As we cover Dragon Ball here, let's see. Woo! Some nice video game music they got playing on the other streaming live and everything here. Yeah, this is one of my first times though doing one of these watch along reacts and all that stuff and everything. So interesting to see and everything. I might do more of these maybe eventually. One of these watch alongs. Kind of pretty fun and everything to do and stuff like that. I wish I could just have the official material thing, but y'all know how YouTube can be with the copyright stuff, so I'm like, yeah, I'm be careful with that one. I don't want to risk it. No, I have to imagine they understand and probably know that people are watching all this. Yeah, so I'm watching the live stream version. I wonder, I'm going on their channel right now. I wonder if they, yeah, because I'm wondering, so they have, as far as, yeah, they're multi-streamings. So they actually have a, looks like a Japanese version feed of it. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They have a live feed of it, but I'm watching the English feed though here, which is cool that they've certainly are getting more with the times when it comes to Dragon Ball. Yes, it is huge over here with your English speaking audience, especially here in North America and all that stuff and everything. So I'm glad that they're getting more involved with that and everything. So that's good to see. Less than a minute, guys. We are almost there. I wonder what this second announcement is gonna be. What will this second announcement do to I don't know, is there anything topping what we did earlier? I don't know. Less than 30 seconds to go. All right, it is coming back. Gonna do the little 10-second countdown that we used to do here, like they do in WD. 10. Oh, okay, they don't even show it. Oh, 9, 8, 7, 6. Nice, they got the Dragon Balls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's sick. I like those graphics. That's really cool. That's awesome. That was awesome. All right, here we go, guys. I think this is the final announcement of the night. I was saying that right. Genkidamatsuri. Since then, Dragon Ball has been top ranking title loved around the world, and during the 40th anniversary years from 2024, many held it. Oh, held it particularly. The Genkidamatsuri event is the culmination of the 40th anniversary year. I'm sure many of you have already seen it. The event space contains everything related to Dragon Ball. Allow us to guide you through a day filled with everything Dragon Ball. The exclusive announcements: Genki Stage. The Genkidam Stage 2. Announcement 2. This will be a super announcement. The latest information of the 40th anniversary. A super announcement. Okay, so they're really hyping up. They saved this for the best one. I guess the main event. Part 2. Reminders regarding stage etiquette. Please note that photography, video recording, and audio stage are strictly prohibited for all staff. And now the stage is about to begin. Here we go, guys. Masako Nozawa is Son Goku. Alright, so Masako Nozawa, the legend herself, is coming back out. They set the tone really high, so let's see where we're going. Akiyoku. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Masako Nozawa doing some awesome Son Goku voice acting there. All over the world with English subtitles. To the front of the camera. Hello to the world. That's cool. They're waving on to us. Nice. Yeah. What kind of subtitles do you have now? This is a very exciting Genkidamatsuri. We have a great presentation of part 1, and I hope you are looking forward to part 2 as well. On this stage, part 1, there was a 40th anniversary video in which Toriyama's illustrations were shown in motion with great visual quality. There were many surprises, weren't there? I was surprised when I did it. Mr. Yoku and his team put a lot of effort into the video, but how was the response to the 40th anniversary video in the morning? I thought it was a great job to make it move so much, and everyone really responded that Toriyama's pictures move so much. Nice. So cool. YouTube, so please, have you all seen it? You haven't seen it yet. I'm glad I'm able to announce it. Dragon Ball will be produced. There we go. There we go. A review up to part 1. Before we begin part 2, where will we make a new announcement. There's one more special guest to join us. Kochi Yamadari? I don't know if I ever said that right. Yoku Mr. Nozawa involved in this announcement. It makes you curious. Yamadari, because it is something. I'll be asking. This is a video that I want to show everyone regarding the new announcement. So let's take a look at the first look. Here we go, guys. Here we go. All right, what we got? Oh, snap. Is it legit a remake? The Ultimate Warrior no one has seen yet. Oh, snap. Is it really a remake? They are making the remake? Dragon Ball Super. Beerus. $39 years. This animation looks phenomenal, though. It looks more like Dragon Ball Daima. Way better than what we got in the first few episodes. They really are remaking it. Another Battle of Gods remake. Animation looks fire, though. Dragon Ball Super Beerus. Super begins. Fall 2026. So this is a legit remake? It does look like a much more finished, polished animation. So they're making the Super anime, a remaking of Super, and continuing it at the same time, it sounds like. Mr. Yoku, can you please explain Dragon Ball's exciting new development that are being announcement on this stage? The TV anime series Dragon Ball Super Beerus will be broadcast on Fuji TV the fall of 2026. What are your impressions of Dragon Ball Super Beerus video that will be? Announced on this stage. I was surprised. I usually read the script in advance. For Dragon Ball, I don't read the script. Masako Nozawa says she doesn't read the script. I think the first time is more surprising. So for this one, I said to myself, I'm not going to read it. So on the day, it's all surprises. I showed you for the first time today. Ms. Nozawa, for the first time, the new Super Beerus, it was amazing. There will be a hateful one, really. You mean my Beerus? Yes, I want to flap. You were fighting. If I had to say, Goku was the one who was being attacked. However, thank you very much. It was powerful. I may have misread his name. Maybe not Yamcha. I don't know. Beerus we used to see. I'm not sure who his voice actor is. So you once did Beerus, and now you have a voice for it. Now that it's a new image, it looked different. Maybe you've seen Beerus and you think he's a weird uncle who eats and stuff. Are you okay? He's just talking about food. He is the god of destruction to begin with. That's what the new video. I felt it was impressed very well in this. Beerus is so strong, isn't he? He's a gourmet and very strong. So when I was fighting with your Goku. Oh, he's the voice actor. I think he's the voice actor of Beerus. Drawings and reshot cover. Oh, if it's on Bears. No, that was Nami Yamcha. I read it too quickly. The subtitles sound like they're having a hard time keeping up with the subtitles. It's just blank now. Sometimes it comes up. Yeah, as of right now, they don't have it. Now they got it back up. We call this an enhanced edition that reconstructs the story. We call it enhance, and involve. We didn't have a word to describe it, but it's such a series of things that we're creating, as you just said. I mean, power up, improve, or so on. I see. So you are not going to... Various things will be enhanced. With the latest images, the battle between Goku and Beerus has become very... All right. It was amazing, even looking at it now. I hope you enjoy it. I had an impression that Beerus would be portrayed in a cooler light. I would be happy if you think so. Actually, there's a scenario that Mr. Toriyama created for the story this time, and I went back and read the scenario one more time and decided that I want it to be more faithful to the original draft and that Beerus is a powerful enemy, powerful character. So I wanted to make sure to bring that out this time. Decided to create an enhanced edition of Dragon Ball Super Beerus. Okay, so they're taking more of Toriyama's drafts and making it more faithful. He has become a very powerful character. Of course, I'm sure many of you remember the mischievous Beerus. Beerus at the end of the movie, but he's a person. What kind of image did you have him going into this role? I was hoping to express duality, or rather, he's a god of destruction. When he actually fights, he has the power to defeat Goku in the blink of an eye. I was happy to be able to work with her, so I put a lot of key into the project. Do you remember the strong Mr. Yadara? Yes, I remember. Do you remember? I'm glad. Actually, we have a visual for you. Here you go. A visual. Oh, that looks sick. 2026 fall. I do like that new poster looks sick. Speaks with his back. Huh. Beerus is huge. There's Goku there, though. Isn't he cool? I don't know how many Beerus fans there are. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. I'm letting my friends know too. Will you show the visual again? It's Goku on his back. Going to lose to you. Masako Nozawa and Masako and Yamadari. I think if I pronounce his name right, I probably butchered it. Going at it now. She is like Goku. Goku equals Goku. But Mr. Yamadari, what was it like working with Nozawa? I was very happy to be working with Nozawa, and I remember putting a lot of energy into it. I feel happy that we are working together now. The battle between Beerus and Goku is truly an enhancement. It is a new form of expression, isn't it? The story is based on your original plan, and I would like you to see the new development of the story and the super launch. I said that I want it. Once again, rather, I wanted everyone to see Super once again. I am very happy about that. I really appreciate it too. I will broadcast on Fuji. It will broadcast on Fuji TV fall of 2026. I'm be honest though, the pacing needs to be good, because if they're just gonna give us a big, long, dragged out remake, animation official YouTube channel after this, so please enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed. They're gonna have the official Super Beerus. I just hope it's not dragged out like the super version of the anime, because yeah. Here, Mr. Yamada and Miss Nozawa. I love you, Mr. Ito. As a person who is in the business of speaking, I couldn't be happier to be standing here on the same stage with Nozawa and Mr. Yamada. Nice. No. It's true. No. These two lovely lectures. Please stop. There's a culture and merit. Huh. This is the first time. But how long have you known Miss Nozawa? I grew up, Miss Nozawa. Our generations, like every generation, really likes Mako-san. When I became a voice actor and was still a rookie and had not been with many years, I had the opportunity to work with her on a regular basis. So I said I love her, and I've been with her. Last year was my 40th anniversary, publicly and privately. Ramos, I love you too. Did you hear that? That's sweet. This is why Masako Nozawa deserves so much respect. This woman should be respected because she took the character Son Goku that Toriyama made. She played the face of Goku and made it to what it was in Japan. Got it so popular, everyone else in the world had to get in on Dragon Ball, and it launched it to go into all over the world. Even for someone like me who's a big fan of Sean Schemmel, man, there is no Sean Schemmel as Goku without Nozawa. Same for anyone else who's grown up watching Goku, no matter what country you're in. So yeah, this woman's no doubt had a huge effect on generations in a very positive way. I'm always called like that, so we work together, tour together in the provides for voiceover. Foundation to current excitement of the anime. I am very happy to have both them on stage and be able to make a presentation like this. What do you respect most about Miss Nozawa? After all, she is super kind and super energetic. Always says she can do Kamehameha as soon as she wakes up. Studio doing Dragon Ball Super, and everyone was talking about how tired they were. I said Masako-san doesn't often say she is tired. And says Yama, no, never. I thought I was tired. Yeah, she does seem like she got a lot of energy and everything, man. That is awesome to have that much energy when you get that age. That's fantastic. Much respect, the legendary Masako Nozawa. The secret to my energy is to never think about anything like that. I am a person who makes everything positive. There are things, aren't there? I think everyone has a negative thing. Even I don't have any, but I always put them away somewhere and throw them away and never think negatively. That's a great way to live. You gotta have a positive mindset in life. I'm all about that. I feel like I see Son Goku right in front of me. That's right. Yeah. Being positive and move forward. That's where I like to live my life as well. Keep a positive mindset. Go throughout a positive mindset and life and everything. So I love that. Plus, if you're a big believer in God, I am. Keeping God first place in the heart and going throughout life with a positive mindset. I'm really big into that. So and everything. I can identify with that message she's given. When I enter the studio, if I'm Goku, I am Goku. Mm-hmm. So when someone is there, I answer Goku's feeling. That's the thing about me, that I become that character. I change every day. But I've never done too many bad so even justice is a strong justice. Mr. Yoku, is she Goku in the studio? Yes, I am. He says, I am completely Goku. You don't feel like you are acting. That's what I'm aiming for. How about you, Mr. I also have to understand the role best by becoming the character. To become the character is to create the right tone of voice. Very true with voice acting. So you think you have that character on here and you walk around like that. Like when you go to the bathroom and you look in the mirror, I am surprised. Especially when it comes to good-looking people, it's totally different. I mean, sometimes it's like, oh my God, I look so different. That's what my heart thinks. In proportion. Well, don't come to. They go to the other people. I don't think that's true. I'm gradually, because it's all boys and men, the language gradually becomes less and less women's language. So they say what it is. I say what the hell. It's ora. Ora? Ora. That's what happens when you're inverted. So they're just having a lot of the fun time with the voice actors on stage right now. Two can still lead animation industry, everyone. I have a really strong feeling that everyone is pulled together, entertain. We're going to prepare for it, so please give us a round of applause. Mr. Yamarui and Mr. Iyoku. We will ask them to come to the stage again for a photo session afterwards. Please, attendees, please be prepared accordingly. I asked the general public about conditions, but if Kamehameha is going to be shown, I am hoping that Miss Nozawa will be there and Beerus will be there. Some of these subtitles, they put Bills, B-I-L-L-S, when people used to call them Bills instead of Beerus. I would like to keep the company for a while. Oh, that's cool. They got the Goku and Beerus. That is a sick cover, though. Sick cover. You just look at the front. Oh, that is so sick. Kamehameha pose. We'll be taking some video footage. Next, we'll be taking some video footage. Now the movie. Just having them go ahead and do poses. Now I would like to play it together with the audience since we are here. Mr. Ioku, would you like to hear Beer's voice as well? I'm going to do a big Kamehameha. Hearing that live voice acting is Beerus and Goku's straight fire. The show will be airing in the fall, since it will be airing soon. Beerus, it will be cool, peace, and great success. So Dragon Ball Super restarts this fall. Remake. I never thought this were... Okay, my microphone's on. Okay. All right, testing vertical. Vertical is back. Okay. Testing horizontal. Testing horizontal. Okay. Sounds like I'm back. All right, so yeah, I don't know what the heck was going on there. It says my OBS has crashed out on me, but sounds like we're back and everything. Oh man, I hope the microphone was on at that point. And everything. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I think that was it for all the announcements. Let me check, see if there's any more announcements. What is after part 2 announcement for Genkidamatsuri event? All right, let's see. They had the part 1 and the new game. Part 2, other highlights. The event also includes Dragon Ball Legend. I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was all of them. So, I think that's it. Let me check. Are all announcements done? Well, the announcements are not all finished yet already. Okay, we got the new anime, the new game still to come at 1. And the Genkidama. Okay, we did that. They did that already. Updates for Dokkan Battle and Dragon Ball Legends. I'm not really into that one. Special live stage finale featuring Hironobu Kageyama. Updates for the Fusion World and Super Drivers. Would you like the exact live? Okay, so we got the big stuff out the way. So I think I'm good from here. Nothing else left to see in terms of the streams from here. So we pretty much got everything that we needed here. So I'm probably gonna get on out from the live stream because that's all the big announcements. Alrighty, so yeah, now we're back, almost 200 of you all so much for the live stream. So reacting to what we just saw there, for the most part, now that I'm done looking at it, that was cool. It was great moments there to see with Masako Nozawa and the Beerus voice actor Yamadiri, was that his name? Beerus Japanese voice actor Yamarari. Yeah, if I said his name right. Koji Yamarari. So yeah. That being said, man, wow. What's very interesting is we are getting and I think you heard him, like there maybe was a big pop for the and I was popping myself so much loud here. There was a big pop there for the announcement of the Galactic Patrol arc, aka Moral arc for Dragon Ball Super's return, because that's what everybody really wanted, to see the story move forward. And you saw at one point he's kind of going like this, trying to get more of a big pop for the or at least a big pop for the Dragon Ball Super remake. I would describe the energy like the Galactic Patrol arc, the first announcement, exactly what I wanted. Exactly. Well, I think like many of you out there that are Dragon Ball fans, exactly what we wanted. The second announcement, it's like, okay, the animation looks fire. The poster looks fire. But it's a story that we've seen already. And it's a story that we have been, we've seen multiple versions of. Remember, there's this version in the manga by Toyotaro There's this version of in the movie. There's this version in the super anime, and then obviously that's just based on the Japanese versions. If you watch the dub too, then you got the dub version of both movies. So yeah, and this is like another Battle of Gods remake. Like, how many more times are we gonna get this? So what was interesting, some of the key interesting takeaways that I got from there, seeing there, is that Kiyoyoku essentially was saying that this is closer to Toriyama Akira's original draft. So this is going to be a lot more closer to that. And I think that's really cool to see there. That's really interesting to hear and note and all that stuff. So that being said, we're going to get Toriyama's original draft, and it sounded like from the voice actors talking about Beerus being more of an intimidating guy and everything and stuff like that. They definitely made sure to show a lot of good action of Goku versus Beerus. So now that we're getting this SS3, I wonder if they're going to implement SS4 and SS3. It looked like they didn't. I think I may have heard that the anime version was a lot more similar to the manga version, essentially. So with that said in mind, because the anime version was similar to the manga version, you get this thing where I wonder how much difference are we going to make in here. And this is some of my things going back with Dragon Ball Super. Is that when I heard they were doing remakes, there were some things that I felt could have been different than what we got in the movies, but they really weren't addressed. They were actually just longer, dragged out versions, and that's what concerns me about the Super version of this. Are they cutting out a lot of the fluff that dragged on? Like, from the way they were hyping up, the battles are going to be even more spectacular and more good, because the battle between Goku and Beerus in Battle of Gods was phenomenal. But then when you get to the story of Beerus and Goku, the fight in the anime, that was dragging on. Like, there were a few things that I did like about the anime version of Super better than the movie. I like that they made a whole episode of SS2 Vegeta versus Beerus. So we got a lot longer than what we got, because that moment was phenomenal in the movie, but in the anime, it's like it was much longer. So I did enjoy that. One of the things in the anime that I didn't like as much, though, with the battle with Goku and Beerus, was when they both kept colliding their fists together, and it was like, almost felt like a whole episode or two just kept dragging on forever and going on and on and on, where they kept colliding their fists, and it sent the shockwave throughout the universe. Now, what I did love about that they didn't do in the movie is that it explained this. It gave us a good sense of the power scaling with Goku as a Super Saiyajin God, and Beerus saying that they are controlling their ki, because if they weren't so careful of controlling their ki, it could send a shockwave that would destroy the entire universe with one blow. Like, okay, that's cool to know how strong these guys are, but they just kept going on and on, fist clashing all through it, and it just felt like more and more of them trying to drag things out and everything. And it's like the fight in the movie was so much better. So yeah, I'm interested to see where they go from this. It's going to be a lot more truer to Toriyama's script. But are we going to get a lot of fluff? Like, this shouldn't be more than a few episodes. It really shouldn't, when you look at the pacing of the movie. That Battle of Gods arc, I mean, was it like 26 episodes? It felt like 26 episodes. How long is the Battle of Gods arc in the DB Super anime? How many episodes? 14 episodes. 14 episodes that thing spanned, and another nearly as much when you added on the Resurrection F. So I don't think this thing needs to be 14 episodes. Hopefully it runs at a run time that's not too much, but a little bit longer than the movie. I heard somebody once made a edit where they took all the good parts of the Super anime and version of Battle of Gods and all the good parts of the Battle of Gods movie, and they put it together and made like this huge hybrid version. So I feel like the Super anime version should be just a little bit longer than the movie. to fit some of those better things in there. But there's no way this needs to be 14 episodes long, because if this feels like it's just dragging out, you want to be you want to. I feel like the takeaway after watching the Battle of Gods remake, it should be, when watching it, it should be something along the lines of, wow, this was so much better. I didn't know we needed this. We absolutely did need this. This is so much better than any other version, and I'm glad that they made it. But if it just ends up being the same thing as Dragon Ball Super, where it feels long, dragged out, and it's just prettier animation, it's like, and Battle Gods is not a bad movie at all, by no means, but it'd be like making a movie, let's say a movie that's not like Battle Gods that was good. You make a movie that was awful, and you decide to remake the version of it and make it visually more better, and it's like, oh wow, this is visually better, but there's some key fundamentals with the story, and that's the thing. So yeah, like Resurrection F leaves a lot to be desired, I think, story wise, but I don't know what they're going to do with that one. So yeah, and how long is it going to take to reanimate all that with that special animation? Like, this is something that they've obviously been putting a lot of time into. And even some of the shots, like the way Vegeta looked at SS2, kind of looked a lot closer, just like some of the shots, that the way they were framed when it came to Battle Gods, like when he was like, we had that power, like, and he went SS2, like, yeah, I remember that shot being in the anime. So it's like, okay. So I'm really interested to see where that goes, and things of that nature, where that ends up and everything. So, yeah, I'm very interested to see what we're doing here for that. It sounds like, obviously, they got the animation, they had the trailer ready, they've got the voiceover lines ready, and we didn't get much. The production has begun, as stated. The production has begun on the Galactic Patrol arc, and they're doing a remake of Super. So what I'm interested to find out here is, and it's going to be interesting to see, are they doing this separately? Are they working on the Galactic Patrol arc, and they're working on this remake of Dragon Ball Super at the same time? So we're going to be at a point where now you're going to have two Dragon Ball Super animes running at the same time. You're going to have the continuation of where we left off with the original Super anime, and then we're going to have a remake of the anime. Is that what they're going to do? Or it makes me wonder, is it a case where maybe they have, and I don't know if they've animated that much. Have they animated everything from Beerus all the way to the end of the Turn into Power, and this thing starts in 2026 and it's going to run through until they reach the Galactic Patrol arc? That seems like a lot of work to have gotten done in a short period of time. Or is it a case where they've started early production, maybe in terms of like writing, and the idea is that the remake is going to play out through first, and then it'll get to the Galactic Patrol arc, and this is just kind of their way of letting us know that, okay, we do have it in the way, we are looking forward to it, and it being ready, and there you go. Yeah, I don't know about that, but the way it kind of comes off to me is that it feels like they're running at the same time, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the top Dragon Ball YouTubers and stuff like Geekdom 101 could be talking about it right now, with like whatever insider information he might have and everything. So we might hear more about this in the coming days and everything. So I'm just giving you like my live reaction thoughts here. But I mean, I guess it's fine. Like, I say it makes the fact that we know the Galactic Patrol arc is in production, I think makes things feel a lot more better. In fact, it's like, okay, had we just got the remake, it's like, why are we wasting time here? But it's like, oh, okay, we got that, and then the remake is coming along the way. I'm like, okay, so they're going to be doing a remake. I understand Battle of Gods. It had its issues. I understand, obviously, there was a lot of issues with the animation, which they went back and fixed on the Blu-ray releases. And they probably don't want that to be the lasting legacy of it, but it's like, man, yeah. Will I check it out in the fall? Absolutely, I will. But I think what I'm looking for is the first hint, the very first hint, and it feels like the story is dragging. I'm probably dipping out. I'm probably gonna, like, I watched the Battle of Gods in Japanese. I have still yet, as of January 24th, 2026, when I'm live streaming this, I have still yet to go back, and even though I own it, I have yet to go back and really watch. No, actually, I did watch the English dub, but the Resurrection F arc I have not, because it's like, I wasn't a fan of those episodes, and I know Damon Mills absolutely killed it as Frieza, as he was at the time standing in for Chris Aries. Now, of course, obviously, God bless his soul, Chris Aries. Damon Mills is the official replacement now for Chris Aries, Frieza. But man, back then it's like, wow. So yeah, I mean, I love to hear it. We don't have much interaction going on, no interaction going on in the chat here, but I love to hear in the comment section what you guys think about this and everything. What you guys think about this whole thing with Dragon Ball, with us getting the remake. I'll be honest, I'll see how it is, but first thing that it drags, I'm like, nah. I'm all about the fact that we got the moral arc / galactic patrol arc confirmed. That is what I'm really excited about and everything. That's what I'm looking forward to and everything. And I'm going to be interested to hearing what Toyotaro might have for us in the future as we move Dragon Ball, because right now it's about Dragon Ball moving forward. But I'll say this, if they were going to do a remake, this is probably the best way to announce it. Say, hey, we're not forgetting the continuation, but we're also going to get a remake as well. So it's like, okay. But hey, for all we know, let's be optimistic. Maybe it'll turn out better. Maybe it'll be far better paced than the Dragon Ball Super anime was. Maybe it'll blow. It's already blowing the movie's animation away. So the animation looks phenomenal right there. The poster looks awesome, like I said. So for all we know, maybe we'll be like, this is the definitive way for the Battle of Gods to do that. I'm just interested to see what new things they're going to have. They might even do a Super Broly, because I always kind of did wonder, Toriyama, they said he wrote like 3 hours of material, and they had to condense it down to fit within the movie's confines. So we'll see where things go from there. Overall, man, I thought this event was awesome. We got some really good stuff. Dragon Ball fans are eating good again. We are eating good. I know my voice sounds like it's probably going out of here because I've run out of water here. But yeah, we are eating good and everything. So thank you all for joining us. Over 100 of you in the who have joined the live stream. Really appreciate that. Almost 93 of you all. So basically 200 people. I was hoping we get more of a turnout for this 4-hour live stream. Thank you all. I was hoping we get more of a turnout, but and everything, but I know pretty much it all adds up to the watch hours and everything as we get here. But this is some great way to start off 2026 for sure when it comes to when it comes down to everything. So that is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So definitely good to see that here. So as we move forward, man, the new animation style, though, I think is really gonna be awesome when it comes down to this, man. The new animation is looking phenomenal. So that's gonna be the really awesome part about it. That being said, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out here. So once again, thank you all 200 of you all who have joined the live stream and everything and stuff like that. We got our announcements and everything. I might make some, like I said, I might make some videos with my direct reactions and everything like that. And I might play Sparking Zero. Next up will probably be the Goku Black arc story that I'll play for Sparking Zero, or the new big release that they just had and everything and stuff like that. But yeah, that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Overall, it is an exciting time to be a Dragon Ball fan. We got some good game stuff, some good animation stuff coming. Most importantly, though, I got the biggest thing as a Dragon Ball fan that I know I was waiting for, and that is, without a shadow of a doubt, we finally got the oh wait a minute, I think we got some new interaction going on here in the chat. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got let's see, new interaction going on in the chat here. What was it? It was Why is my chat not updating? I don't know what the heck is going on here. Let me it's my Caster Labs, my chat is not okay. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why my chat is not updating like it was supposed to. Yeah, my chat, something's going on with my chat for whatever in the stream, but let's see. My chat here says Anna Killer Goku. Thank you for joining the chat. Underleft, I'll definitely keep watching. Awesome, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely for Dragon Ball. What in the world? Yeah, I don't know why my chat is not updating here on the screen. The Caster Lab is showing here, but not here in the chat. That's weird. Okay, whatever. But yeah, man, hey, y'all, I think y'all appreciate y'all who have joined and everything, and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, we got some good stuff. We're eating good as Dragon Ball fans. So looks like the future is looking bright for Dragon Ball. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So we finally get the last couple of Toriyama stuff that he worked on with Toyotaro. We know that is in production, being animated. That's what's awesome. And hey, looks like they're gonna go ahead and correct the bad issues with Dragon Ball Super and fix those up, at least animation wise. So we got that to look forward to. Only thing left at this point now, we got some good stuff coming on with the games. Only thing left now is Toyotaro. What is in store next when it comes to the Dragon Ball Super manga? How are we going to move this story forward as it prepares to get towards the end of the Dragon Ball manga / end of the Dragon Ball Z anime? So definitely got some good stuff to look forward to with that and everything. That being said, guys, thank you for joining me. You can get more Dragon Ball content like there on the stream, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, followed by hitting the notification bell so you can be notified when I have more of my Dragon Ball and other content being released. Until then, everyone, take care.